This is the Nathan, Nat and Sean podcast.
Hi, everybody.
Morning, people.
We ask pretty big questions on this show, like, are you a functioning adult that drinks spearmint milk?
Oh, that was full
It's the big
on this
one.
morning. Nobody saw it coming either.
I know.
We have huge guests on this show as well, like Brian Morris from Kalgoorlie.
Telling us about how little patience he has for Nathan mostly,
Oh,
but life in
basically
general.
lying about how much of an asshole he is.
I'm going to enjoy that. We also have a chat to people who left one partner for the other. They
Yes.
didn't cheat.
No.
They made it clear, but they said, not
I'm leaving
not for me
you for
anymore.
them.
Yeah. And Sean has got a new pain. Or does he?
Nathan, Nat, and Sean.
On Nova 937.
6:03. Nathan, Nat and Sean.
Yeah.
Happy Tuesday.
Yeah,
after
how
a long
good's that,
weekend.
Nat?
Short week.
Oh, brilliant. And a long weekend, which we just
Long
came back
weekend,
from.
Short week.
That's the way we should be operating. Aren't they moving that way? Sweden are doing
I
it.
tell
and
you,
other countries.
the amount of research that shows the benefits of a
Yes.
4-day working week is coming back like so strong, and yet we will never adopt
No.
it.
We would never adopt it. Not in this building.
Can I tell you? Some
There
of
would
the
have
other-
to be laws passed.
No. It would happen in this building, but not in this
Oh,
department.
no, that's very true, Nat.
Some
Very,
of the
very
other
true.
radio shows in our network, they'll just pre-record a whole show.
Yeah.
They'll just pre-record a whole show and they won't even come in.
What do we
Can
do?
we do that? Have
But
we
that-
pre-recorded this? You'll
but-
never know.
But this is the thing, though. Pre-recording a whole show is extra work, and we don't like that either.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm ex-
What about if we just do 15 minutes a day?
Oh, yeah, that's it.
And also, it's an idea that we've had, and we've got what? No follow
follow-through.
through. So we're sort of stuck.
Because knowing our luck, we would pre-record a great show
And
and
then
then there'd be some massive
like when the Queen
breaking
died.
news. That's what would happen to us.
Bloody Queen. We'll have to pick our moment.
The Queen.
That's right.
Yeah.
So you can see in the future.
Yeah.
How do we pick our moment?
Well, we know that there's going to be any celebrity. We'll go through the celebrities and all the
See if
famous
anybody's-
hierarchy around the world and just see if anyone's on their deathbed. if plenty of people got time.
Yep.
I mean, you won't want to have around. Joe Biden's getting on too, isn't he? So he's every chance of falling off the perch at any time.
Fell off the perch.
No, okay, that's a good call.
I think he's been dead for 2 weeks. $1,000 up for grabs thanks to Curtin Uni today when we played Great Minds.
Great
It's a bit of fun.
Yeah.
That's Yacht My Name. It's going to take the world by storm. That is your opportunity to live it up large on a fancy boat. You and your mates headed off to Roe
Yes.
for the day.
Yeah, that's an awesome prize.
This private charter boat, it's worth over $6,000 to do this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
How good's that?
Oh, my God.
What a great day.
And Nova's First Class and 50K is back, as you know, for the last
Pretty
week or
good
so.
too.
We'll get
All right.
stuck into that as well.
Book for Holiday You this summer.
Because Aussies act a little different on holiday. More daring, relaxed, and sometimes more fancy.
And What If has all kinds of accommodation to suit your style. Book your next getaway on the What If app. What If? It's Aussie for travel.
I want to ask you a question, and I know this happens to you, Nathan, when you've woken up before and you've just been injured.
Okay.
So this happened to me this morning. My knee has been throbbing all morning. My knee.
Can you
I had to
never,
show
that
Sean.
long it's got
I
a
had to
bend in
show
it.
Sean what a knee was.
can you never say throbbing again, please?
Yeah.
But here's this. So I went down south on the weekend. I stayed with one of our friends down there,
Yes.
me and the missus, and he has had a knee operation which he had a couple of months ago, probably about 10 weeks ago.
Your
and he's been-
sympathetic pain.
So do you think that happened? Have you ever heard of that?
I've seen dogs do it when their owners have hurt
And-
themselves.
Twins get it.
Yeah.
Yes. So he is.
And if you're
he's had a
really in
full-on
love with your
operation.
partner, that can
Yeah.
happen to them, but you wouldn't have experienced that.
I think we can rule that
I
out.
would say not in the last 14 years.
I might have felt one of her headaches 20 years ago, but that quickly
Different
went.
reasons.
So really weirdly, I haven't hurt myself in recent times, although, a while ago I did, like 5 or
Yes.
6 weeks ago. But staying with him over the last
All of a
couple of
sudden.
weeks, like, he's at the point with his knees so bad after this operation where he can only get around for, say, 20 minutes and then he'll have to put his leg up for a couple of hours because
Yes.
it's a significant operation. But
So you're saying, are you injured or are you just feeling...
Yeah.
Like, okay, I explain it like this. one of the most exciting things I've done is to drive a Tesla.
Yes.
It was so great. And then when I learnt about the Tesla is all the features are in there ready to go. You just have to buy it on the app and then turn it on. I feel like your body's like a Tesla with injuries. They're all in there waiting. And it just decides when they get activated. I don't think that there's any sympathy. I think that you've just got...
It's just
It's like your phone where it hears something. So your phone hears something, then all of a sudden the advert's going.
And then your body's going, wait there, no, that's sore. Let's let him know about it.
All right, problem solved.
This is a podcast of Nathan, Nat and Sean.
You can't say we don't ask the big questions around here.
Spearmint milk.
It's not easy being green.
Green milk. Sean misspoke and we thought he was going to say spearmint milk the other day, and that opened up a Pandora's box of discussion because the last time Sean had a spearmint milk was, not surprisingly enough, Secret Eater 5 years ago, which means 5 days ago.
No, it wasn't 5 days ago. You know I'm lactose intolerant. It's probably longer.
He bought some recently, though, so just saying.
I think it was a really lovely treat. I saw them both there, strawberry and also spearmint milk, $1.90 at Woolies. Do yourself a favour.
Which I understand for children,
yes,
but I just did not know as a functioning adult if anybody still chose spearmint milk as a bev.
Well, friend of the show, Nikki Brown, she's a personal trainer these days, so fitness freak. Spearmint milk is the best.
Good on you.
Well, fantastic.
Adult drinking.
Well, we did get a few calls to Talia wants to weigh in on this one. Hi, Talia.
Hey, how's it going?
Hi, Charles.
Do you love the spearmint milk?
Yeah, I do. So my mum loves it as well. She introduced it to me as a kid.
Yeah.
And so both of us go out and drink it, and everyone gives us crap for it, but it's so good. It's the best flavour. If it's there, I will always pick it above anything else.
Now, because mint and milk don't feel like they should go together.
Okay.
Wasn't it for a fair while? Wasn't it that it was only available in WA?
Yeah, I was just going to say, yes. Like over people from Victoria, I think we're weird.
They were like, why is there green milk? And grass is green.
The cows
eat it.
Yeah.
Duh.
And minty fresh.
Yeah.
Like, don't need to brush your teeth.
So when's the last time you bought a spearmint milk for consumption, Talia?
A couple of days ago, I think, actually.
There she is. Tick of approval.
So how many would you drink it, say, every week or every few days? How often?
Oh, if I can find them. They're not that easy to find. They're not very common.
Oh, really?
So, yeah, I never see them very much. Maybe I'm looking in the wrong spot. But if I see them,
we'll have to do a session at Woolies or Coles. I'll be able to show you straight away. No problem.
And are you just buying the mid-size carton, or are you buying the 2-litre plastic bottle? Would it come in that?
Yeah, it's plastic bottle.
Oh, God, my lactose intolerance couldn't, but if I could. Usually I'll get the small ones, or if I'm at a cafe, it'll be a milkshake.
You're not
but she'll just have a little bit. Good on you, Talia. Thank you. Natalie's in Lake Coogee. Hello.
Hi, nice Nat and Sean.
Hi, Natalie. We're talking about functioning adults drinking spearmint milk. Are you one?
Well, I like to think that I'm a functioning adult.
Well, you called us by yourself, so well done.
Yeah, thanks.
So how often do you drink it?
At least like once a week if I can get them.
Okay.
My daughter and I both love spearmint milk.
That's the best.
So are you saying you have difficulty finding them too?
I do. I go to Woolies. I do find them sometimes, but they're not always there. So we've got the actual topping in our cupboard, in our pantry.
You go to the sauce.
Oh, do you?
So you're saying you'll then pour that into milk?
Then.
No, I'm just saying you've tapped the vein.
Yeah.
Like you've got
so you'll make your own at home, essentially.
Yeah. We just love it.
Okay. So, Nath, are you telling me that you would, if we go to a coffee shop and you don't have your tea, then you would have a chocolate milk over a spearmint milk?
Yeah.
100%. All the time?
Yeah. But I haven't had a spearmint milk for Yonkos.
What would you do now?
I don't drink milky things.
She doesn't drink milk, but if I go gun to your head, you have to drink milk to save your family.
I'm going to take chocolate over spearmint.
Really?
And I don't dislike minty things, but chocolate's just
I know, but the world's
an infinitely better
with
thing.
chocolate milk.
I just set up the scenario. Okay, so this is a milk drink now. You're going to drink milk not to save your family. What one would it be?
No, I like to think if I'm drinking milk, it's because my family's like
It'll be so funny if we do a live feed later on for milk. Nellie's like, I love milk.
Yeah. Well, obviously, someone's holding a gun to my family's head.
Give me money.
The Nathan, Nat and Sean podcast.
And I can put you in.
Nova's First Class and 50K.
All right, time to put some people on the standby list to win Nova's First Class and 50K. The boarding call asked for Jax this morning.
Let's pop into Yokine. Hello, who's this?
I'm Jackie.
But your friends call you?
Jack.
Yeah,
they
Jack.
do.
Good on you, Jackie/Jack. For today, you're Jack.
Where would you go, Jack, if you could win this outright?
Oh, I'd love to go to the Maldives.
I'll give you the
Where
rundown. I'm
are
off there
we on
shortly.
how we're saying that now? Is it Maldives, Maldives? Like,
Well,
where are
we
we?
will never change.
I believe it's
Maldives.
Maldives.
But we'll never change.
Maldives.
So we're going with Maldives.
Maldives, yes,
Yeah.
please.
Who's
Would love to
going
go
with
there.
you to the Maldives dives? Jackie?
Obviously my partner and someone else. I'd have to choose someone else.
You know what I love? Is
Maybe my son, Jack.
Have you got a son, Jack?
Yes.
Oh, that's hilarious.
When I heard you say Jack, I'm going to say Jackie.
Yes.
Oh, well, there we go. We played both of you.
You're on
Yeah.
board. All right, you're on the list. Good luck, Jack.
Oh, thank you.
All right, and now we go to Bertram. Hello, who's this?
Hey, this is Jack.
Go.
This is
Jack.
short for Jackie, isn't it?
No. Just Jack.
Just Jack.
Just Jack.
Just Jack.
From Willis.
Jack, we are talking about where would you fly first class. Where would you go, mate?
Probably Japan, I really want to go to Japan with the missus and probably, got to choose somebody else as well. But,
we're just
Japan
talking
will be-
about Japan.
Yeah.
It's all the rage these
Oh,
days.
yeah?
Everyone's going snowboarding over there.
Yeah, that would be lovely, eh?
Yeah.
That would be awesome. A sight to see, yeah.
It's an amazing place.
In my mind, though, all the hotel rooms are like 15 square metres. That's true, isn't it?
Well, they're not
Yeah,
massive, but they're not
probably.
massive in Paris and New York either. So, it is what
Well,
it
here's
is.
the thing,
Oh,
though,
yeah.
Jack, because, it's first class. You want to make the most of it. Is there somewhere you can fly to first before coming back? Or because it's not, how far is it?
It's about 10 hours, I think,
So long enough?
if that's direct. But you could go via Hong Kong. or
Sean,
something.
I don't know what your answer to the question is, but
Oh, yeah.
Is it long enough? No. I was going to speak to her from everyone.
Apparently, if you run
past.
hard enough, it is.
Jack, you're officially in the running, so good luck, okay?
Awesome. Thank you.
Good on you, Jack.
Right.
This is the Nathan, Nat and Sean podcast.
Great minds think just like me. Great minds think alike. And if your mind wants to explore exciting career paths, check out Curtin. Open Day March 26. Search Curtin Open Day to find out more.
All right, here we go. We're about to play a round of great minds. For each item that matches your teammates, you'll score a point.
We're looking for two callers. We've got them, Catherine and Lou. We'll start with you, Catherine. Good morning.
Morning, how you going?
Hi, Catherine. You, unfortunately, have been partnered with Sean.
Okay, all right. Come on,
You got to do what you got to do, Catherine.
You just have to think like Sean. So Sean's already had his 30 seconds and written down his responses to the category. Your job is to think like him, and when we give you the category, you have to name as many things, and hopefully you match with Sean.
Matchy.
Would you like $1,000, Catherine? That's the big question here.
Love $1,000.
Really?
That'd be good, wouldn't it?
Okay.
I reckon you're going to be really good at this, Catherine. I'm not saying that I was, but I think you will be.
All right, let's
Let's hope
see
so.
if these great minds think alike. We've got our 30 seconds ready to go. And the category is items of clothing. Go.
Okay, knickers, bras, t-shirts, jumpers, track pants, socks, shoes, belts, scarves, dresses, skirts, mini skirts, crop tops, bathers, bikini tops, bikini bottoms, G-strings, boxer shorts. What else have we got? Rashi, jacket, overcoat, wedding dress.
Can I just tell you,
Brilliant, Catherine.
you're amazing.
You are amazing.
You are amazing. But
good.
like you, like you know, you've partnered with Sean. you rattled off so many articles
So
of
many
clothing
articles
there
of clothing.
that, like, really, this should be a winning round.
That should be a winning round.
Well, we don't know how it's going to pan out with Natalie and her partner, but Sean, how many did you match with Catherine?
2.
Oh my God.
And those two were?
And they were?
T-shirt and shoes.
And what were the other things you
Well,
wrote
pants.
down?
You said track pants,
couldn't give you
shorts, I think you said something shorts.
Yeah, she said something, but it wasn't board shorts.
She said boxer shorts.
Yeah.
Boxer shorts. I had shorts. I had boxer shorts.
Top.
I had thongs.
And-
we didn't go down there.
thongs.
Top. So you've matched 2.
All right. But you never know. You never know, Catherine.
Well, I think we do.
You're on the board. Catherine's got 2.
Pressure does amazing things to people.
Let's meet our next contestant.
Hello, Lou.
Hi, Dad. How you going?
Lou, congratulations, you're with Natalie.
But Lou, the pressure's on.
That's right.
You get the
I know
mental,
it is,
You get the
it
mental
is.
block.
It's a different category
Yeah.
as well. You're going to have 30
Aim low, hit low.
seconds to list as many things as you can, and hopefully it matches with what I've written down.
Oh, hope so.
Are you ready, Lou?
God.
Just remember, you just need to get 3 to win.
Oh,
right.
okay.
Funny things have
Okay,
happened.
Lou.
I know.
The time is on the clock. Your category is things you'd find in an office. Go.
Stapler, paper clips, paper, people, desk, chair. Oh, God. I lost it now. Ruler, telephone, notebook, sticky notes, paper trays, computer, keyboard, mouse pad.
That was
Great
a
work, Lou.
fair effort.
Well done.
Now remember, everybody.
Basically, you listed the entire stock list of office work, so that was well done.
So, Nat,
We do have to
Okay.
beat Sean and Catherine's 2 matches.
I have to ask a question. Lou said telephone and I said phone. Are we paying that?
Yes.
Okay. Lou, we matched on stapler, desk, computer,
3.
phone,
4.
and keyboard. Yes, we did it.
Excellent.
That means you've won $1,000 cash, all thanks to Curtin Uni.
Thank you very, very much, Nathan, Nat, and Sean and Nova.
That's all right, Lou.
Well
thank you
done.
Feel like I
so
chipped in there.
Yeah. Congratulations. Have fun spending that. Catherine, too
No, I'm
bad.
going to be
So
better
sad,
tomorrow.
hey?
No, I'll warm into it as the week goes past.
Why don't you give Catherine $100 for your wallet?
I actually... I don't have the 100 left.
He lost it on
I
the weekend.
apologise. It was a tough day at the track on Saturday. Believe you me.
Nathan, Nat, and Sean podcast.
On Sunday, I decided to go on a little bit of a family outing. So I went and picked Mum and Dad up because they wanted to go for a drive in the new
Of course.
Mazda.
Lovely.
Well, it's an
a
8
nice car, mate.
So
Because Dad
Beautiful
loves
car.
it so much that Dad sometimes when I go around to his house, he has a beer and he just goes outside and he just looks at it.
I thought, you won't let him sit in it?
I know, and he sits in it. He talks about how much room it is
Yeah.
and the features.
Yes, lots of features.
They like me, have never had like computer features in their car. Really,
It does blow you away when you're not used to that. First of all, a new car, like
Yeah.
straight out of the lot.
yes, yeah. Anyway, so I went and grabbed them, and then we decided we'll go for a drive down to Fremantle.
Oh, were you looking for beeswax wraps as well?
Of course, Natalie. It's the only thing on my mind. And then I contemplated, possibly we'll get something to eat while we're down there, you know. So anyway, and I thought it was going to be a really lovely, pleasant experience.
Well, Fremantle is delightful for a day trip.
It's a real casual
For you
situation,
north
isn't
of the
it?
river
It is.
people.
Yeah. And then when we're driving down there, Dad had the idea of, wait there, why don't we go and check out East Street Markets?
East Shed?
East Shed Markets. Because we're going to go to the go to the actual markets, and there was too many people there. And I said, all right, no worries, Dad. So then I go down there, and then I try to get parking.
So there you're competing with Gage Roads and all the people who've gone to Rotto.
So many people.
And it's a long weekend. Lots of people went to Rotto.
People parking there. And anyway, so I said to Dad that this is going to be one of those scenarios where I'm just going to have to jag it.
Yeah.
You know, so someone's going to be pulling it at the same time that you go past. At that point, it's when the complaining started from Brian. Various things like, what's everyone doing here?
The same as you, Brian.
Why did that person need a car park? Why do we need to eat here, even though it was his idea? What our problem was, how he's got things to do. We're not parking that far away from the building because your mum can't walk that long. If you park here, if you think we're getting a park here and you think I'm walking back there, I'm catching the train home.
Did he catch
a
the
lot
train
more
home?
swearing?
A lot of swearing.
A lot of swearing. What a coinkydink. Maybe you can ask him. We got Brian Morris on the phone with us right now.
Hello, Brian.
Hello, Brian.
Oh, he's full of crap, that bastard.
Brian, we've met you a lot. We know you well.
It sounds
familiar.
We know you do have a deep love of parking and talking about parking.
And when he doesn't get it.
Big idea. Have a family thing down on the Mazda 2 for our beautiful, plenty of room, lovely.
Yeah.
Gets down there, goes around. Oh, we might go up the markets. Well,
you
there's
said
200 people.
Who said the markets?
No, like the markets in town.
Oh, okay,
not the
right.
market.
Yes, it's thousand.
Right, thank you. Come back to the thing. Right, thank you. and we go past the car park. There's one car park there, and 500 cars wait to get in there. He goes in there. We goes down a dead end street. I don't know one way, two way, but we goes in a dead end. Comes back out there. This is good, really good Sunday. So he said, I don't know if you're supposed to be down here or not. So anyway, Marlene says, oh, why don't you park in there? I said, what, are you going to crash with that big iron gate there? There's private parking.
Yeah, I know the spot.
Yeah, and then so we went, I said, oh, why don't you just go drive past. All I said, drive past, go down the Eastshed Market. You probably won't get a park. If you can't get a park there, we'll go somewhere else out of this joint. 50 times later, around Eastshed Market, around, a merry-go-round. And I say, you kidding me? Drop me off here, I'm going home. And next minute, he gets one park. I can't park here. Too skinny.
I don't want to... It's Melville's car. I don't want Melville Mesler's car. I don't want to ruin it. And it was too skinny.
Right.
He was thinking as well.
You know when we went around the 50th time after, there's a Range Rover parked in there.
Yeah, but the Range Rover people, they don't care. They just buy another Range Rover. That's Range Rover people's way of thinking. But don't try and act all calm. He was going off his brain. He was swearing at me, swearing at Mum. Both of us were the worst people.
You were, so? Driving around a car park for a half hour, round and round in circles, where there's half a Perth, you can go and get a hamburger or whatever you want to eat. You've got to go there.
Were you a little bit hangry, Brian? Was that the problem? You just needed a snack?
Oh, of course I was.
No, you know what it is? He has no patience.
That's
the thing. And the thing that he has no patience for is the thing he loves the most, and that's parking. Because for me, if I'm rocking up somewhere and I need to get a park, you just got to, calm down.
You've got to be zen.
I always feel, Brian, that I know there's a lot of people there, Eastshed, and also other places you go to. But if there's a lot of people there, a lot of people are going to be leaving. As many people are coming and going. So there's going to be an opportunity, if you hang in there, to get front and square. Patience.
Sean, would you drive around there 20 times?
Oh, he has no patience, so no.
Well, no, but I'm big on parking. I always get a spot, Brian.
You've got as much patience as me.
Yeah, no, I don't have any patience. But I have faith. I have faith, being a hardcore Catholic, that I will get a spot.
I'm a Catholic too. I'm a Catholic.
Baby Jesus, Natalie, baby Jesus will get a spot.
I'm a Catholic, a Roman Catholic, Roman around the car park.
Right.
Brilliant.
Right.
Dad, funniest thing you've said on the radio in 20 years.
So, I mean, it's a low bar. Brian, did you sort of suggest to Nathan that maybe he should have dropped you and Marlene off and then gone off and found a car park?
I didn't even think of that, no.
Oh, no, he never thought of that.
But I know what I did.
Because the issue is Marlene can't walk a long distance, right? So maybe that was a way
straight
around
out, and that should have been put in the mix, but I couldn't because I was just being sworn at for 50
and then
laps of the
3
car
hours
park.
later,
3 hours
later, we might have got something to eat after Nathan found a car park.
You better check your math, Brian. All right.
So far, you were in Fremantle for 49 hours.
I know, and we know. I don't know what time you go there, but we know you like to be home before lunch.
Well, hey, I'll tell you what. You're bugging me breakfast. I just got me toast out there. It's all cold now.
You know what I'm going to do? Next time I'm going to record it. I'm going to record you in the car without telling you.
But we can't play that because it's all swearing.
Whenever I'm around his house now, he always checks where my phone is.
Excuse me. What's the difference?
What? So people can hear what you really like, because at the moment you're being very nice and polite. People can hear the real you. Record me. Go on.
Record you.
I'll go on, and whenever I go to record him and he checks his phone, he goes, I'm going to call my lawyers. It's like, you don't have lawyers.
Lawyer up.
He's coming for you.
I want to know, right? Get rid of him.
Thanks, Brian.
I want to know what people have. As someone in your life, whether it's you have no patience for something.
Yeah.
What is it?
We've heard about car parking.
It's waiting for you. You cannot wait. You cannot wait at all. You just think you should be front of the queue at all times.
No patience. What is that thing you or a loved one has no patience for, and it is unbelievable? We're going to give somebody $150 to spend at Rambler on Swan.
Lovely, great spot.
They got parking straight underneath. It's actually
They
brilliant.
do too.
Head to Rambler on Swan for a drink and a bite with a view and overlook the Swan River from South Perth.
The view is magical. All right, 13 24 10. Is there somebody in your life who has no patience for something? Or is it you? Own up.
Nathan, Nat and Sean in podcast form.
Carmelina, hello.
Good morning, guys.
Hey,
Is
Carmelina.
it you that's got no patience for something, or is it someone else?
No, it's my husband. He's got no patience for absolutely anything. Prime example, growing up as a kid, he was anaphylactic to bee stings. And as an adult, he's been pretty lucky, I think maybe one other time. Anyway, a couple of years ago, he got stung and he didn't feel right. His throat was a bit scratchy.
Yes. Yep.
Then he started to swell a bit, and I'm like, all right, didn't have any sort of medication or anything, EpiPen, nothing. Went down to the hospital, and I dropped him off, had to go pick something up, came back about 15 minutes later, and he was like, no, bugger this, I'm not waiting this long, and left.
15 minutes. 15 minutes.
He could die. He knows this.
In anaphylaxis.
Yes.
And luckily, he was all good, but yeah.
I do feel for him because we know we've been going through hell with our hospitals and the lineup would have been
But
full
15 minutes is nothing. And also, triage, I think, would have prioritised him. Do you know what I mean? He's in anaphylaxis. Like, they want to get that in and
Can
out.
I say, I would love my dad and your husband to meet, but I'm frightened that if either of them were 2 minutes late, that would never happen.
Yeah, that's right. We'll just be furious with one another. Thanks, Carmelina. Khadija, hello.
Hi, guys.
Hey,
Hi, Khadija.
Hello. Is it your partner as well?
Yeah, so there's a lot of things he's impatient about. But my favourite one is in the mornings he makes the bed with me still in it. Like,
Are you serious?
I mean,
what do you mean?
Yeah,
points for making the bed. That's great. Making the
he was
bed.
in the army for 10 years.
Yeah,
so
sure.
It's not like as soon as his feet hit the ground in the morning, like that bed's got to be made.
Yes.
Whether I'm in it or not.
Now I've seen the way army army make their
Tight
bed, and that
corners.
is tight. Can you get? Are you trapped? Are you there now?
No, I'm on my way to work now, and he works FIFO, so he's away. But literally every R&R, and he gets up before me as well all the time because he goes to the gym early in the morning.
Yep.
But yeah, his bed is literally made flat beside me and doesn't wait for us to make it together or anything. He's actually even stripped the bed once because we're like changing our linen with me still on the other side.
Khadija, when you get out of bed, and if he was home because it's his rest, then he would then come in and make sure that yours is already done to perfection?
Yeah, he will literally check. He's like, you haven't made your side. And I'm like, well, you're still there.
So when he's on site and you've got the bed to yourself, is it just a massive hot mess, that bed? Is it flung all over the
not
place?
gonna lie,
Yeah, no, I think that's the normal reaction.
I can just imagine him making the bed and then you waking up and you've got 10 scatter cushions on your head because he's done the decorative pillows.
Exactly. Changing the sheets while she's still in it.
That is so funny.
Thank you.
That's like pulling the tablecloth off the dinner table and making sure nothing comes off.
While you're still eating. Thank you. All right, 13 24 10, we'll take more on this. Is there somebody in your life, or maybe it's you, that has absolutely zero patience for something?
It's the Nathan, Nat and Sean podcast.
Hi, Katie.
Hi, how are you going?
Good.
Hi, Katie. All right, zero patience. You or someone in your life?
My husband. We went camping in Walpole over the weekend.
Lovely.
It was beautiful, and my children had wet through the camp cot, so it was a bit of a rough night. And he got up at 5:30 because he had to sleep in a chair. I was still in the bed refusing to move, so he started to take the tent down around me at 5:30 in the morning.
It was pack up day, was it?
It was pack up, yeah, and the kids were being so noisy. The whole campsite would have been awake. You're
in the tent, and what?
I'm in the tent on the bed in my sleeping bag, refusing to move.
Yeah.
And he just starts packing everything up
at 5:30 in the morning.
And so
5:30. We were gone by 7:30.
Did you feel the tent collapse upon you, or
no? Not quite that bad, but yeah, he's done that before. But yeah, I was just like, dude. I actually said to him that no normal person does this at 5:30 in the morning.
Yes. No, that's true.
Most people stay in bed on a public holiday past 5:30.
But when you've had enough, and camping, everybody knows. Everybody's been there at some stage. That is a relationship. That's when you got to test your relationship. Go camping, because that's just the end of the world for everybody.
They certainly put it to the test.
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot of men right now going, I don't see the problem.
Yeah,
with
that's
this.
right.
Exactly. Yeah. No. Everyone was like, "That's normal." I'm like, "That's not normal."
No, that's not
It's
normal.
probably
It's not
holiday.
normal.
I'm not packing up at 5:30.
No way. I mean, you beat the traffic on the way home. That's about it.
No, we didn't.
You didn't?
We didn't even beat the traffic.
Oh, no.
We went and saw some friends in Denmark, and we didn't get home till like 6 o'clock last night.
Oh, jeez, Katie.
Long day. Bet you slept in the car though, right?
I did, yeah.
Yeah, of course you did. Thanks, Katie.
let's
Kim,
go to
hello.
Hey, Kim.
Hi, Kim.
Hi.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yeah,
absolutely, yeah.
Kim.
Sound amazing.
Who's got no patience, Kim?
My father-in-law. So he has a pretty set routine. He eats twice a day and eats his dinner at like 4:30 in the afternoon. So when either we go for dinner or he comes to us.
Yep.
As soon as his meal is finished, he picks his plate up, goes up, grabs coffee, grabs dessert, sits down, eats it, and gets done before the rest of us have even taken our dinner plates from the table.
So he's not waiting for any of you to get involved.
No, because he's waited long enough to have dinner at 6 instead of 5 or 4:30. So he's done.
I really want to be. I'm going to morph into this person.
You've got to get it all done in one
Yeah.
hit. Is he retired, Kim?
Yes, he is.
So he has time on his hands.
I know, but you've got a set routine.
No, but this is the thing. This is the thing I don't understand, because Dad's retired as well, and then Dad says, I've got things to do, and it's like, no.
You've got time to do them.
And I know he does have things around the house to do, but like, you're not the CEO of a company.
And also, he's not getting to them.
He's not getting to them. It's insane.
Thanks, Kim.
Oh, $150 to spend at Rambler on the Swan. Check it out, everybody. Great view to the Swan River. It's going to go to... Khadijah, who do we have?
Khadijah?
Khadijah couldn't...
Oh, whose husband makes her the bed while she's in it? That one?
Yes, the bed. Absolutely. That's going to go to her.
Yours, Khadijah.
Nathan, Nat and Sean and the podcast.
That's Yacht My Name. That's Yacht My Name. That's Yacht My Name. That's Yacht My Name. These three are the bougiest. And for the biggest boats and freshest seafood, head to the Fremantle Boat and Seafood Festival, March 10 to 12. Tickets at frioboatseafoodfestival.com.au.
Here we go. We're about to play a round of That's Yacht My Name, where all you need to do is identify whose hypothetical yacht we're talking about.
It's not hypothetical, they're real yachts, and we're at a real boat harbour.
All right, we've got a couple of people who are going to go head for head for this great
for head.
prize. Kelly
Sean loves head for
and
head.
Lisa. Start with you, Kel. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi, Callie. Now, Callie, we're down to the boat harbour really right now. We're having a wonderful time, and we're surrounded by celebrities' yachts.
Yes.
Amazing.
Hopefully you know
Carlo
enough
here.
about celebrities, and it could be a TV character, it could be a politician. We'll let you know the category. Hopefully you know enough about that person in question or people in question that you get it right. That's all we're asking from you today.
Good.
Good. You're up against Lisa from Mount Rishon. Hi, Lisa.
Hello.
Hi,
Lisa.
Lisa.
Are you a boaty girl, Lisa?
Not at all, no.
Yes. Would you like
And
to be?
My children have never been to Rottnest. So.
Oh, my
There are so
God.
many, Lisa. There are so many I run into.
I've
with
never
people who
stayed the
say
night
that.
at Rottnest,
Oh,
but
I
I've been
find
over
that
there for the
amazing.
day.
I
many
have. I
times.
threw out through a snorkel.
Yeah.
I've been to Rottnest, just not my children.
It's not the kids.
Oh, okay. He's holding it back
But
for
then
the right
again,
time.
would you waste this fancy boat party on your children?
One of them.
That's really rubbing it in. Is that an age thing, Lisa, or you just thought, nah, the other person doesn't leave?
Yeah, she's 19, so she's more fun.
Yeah.
Right,
No,
okay.
it's not that age. The other ones are rubbish.
All right, here's what's going to happen. In order to get in the draw, you need to win at this game. So we will give you a category. So what you're trying to guess, plus the name of the yacht. And then if you think you know whose yacht it is, you buzz in with your name. If you get it right, you take the point. You get it wrong, we move on. It's the best of 5. Let's test your buzzers. Kelly?
Kelly.
Lisa?
Lisa.
Lovely. Working well.
All right, here we are on the boat harbour, guys. And look at that yacht over there.
It's beauty. It's a ripper.
like that.
Is that
a
there's-
Riviera?
Seems
Sure.
to be some money behind that one.
Maritimo, actually, Nat.
That yacht's name is We Want Privacy.
Oh, Lisa.
Yes, Lisa.
Prince Harry and Meghan Markle.
You are absolutely correct. Well done, Lisa leads 1-0.
She knows her yachts.
Mm-hmm.
Look, everybody. There's another one. Pulling in.
Look at that yacht.
That one there.
Wow, that one there.
Oh, it's a big one.
Well, that's a big poop deck.
I think it's an actor.
Yeah, I think
All
you're
right,
right.
actor.
What's the name on it?
It says Hasta la vista, baby.
Lisa.
Yes, Lisa.
Arnie. Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Lisa, you have
Yes,
scored.
he's there waving at us.
Hey, Arnie.
Hey, Arnie.
We interviewed him. We're like tight.
We
really,
legit waved back.
We're really good friends with
Lisa
him.
leads 2-0. Kelly, in order to stay in the game,
Come on, Cal.
you've got to get this, okay?
Too fast for me.
I know, she's very quick.
Natalie, you've seen a yacht?
Oh, look at that one over there. I reckon that belongs to a sports star.
Oh, okay.
And the name of the yacht is Shuey.
Lisa.
Yes, Lisa.
Kelly.
Lisa.
Daniel Ricciardo.
Lisa has won, everybody.
She's
An unassailable lead. Now, Lisa, well done.
Oh, my God.
You're now in the draw for that private boat charter to Toronto worth over $6,000, all thanks to the Fremantle Boat and Seafood Festival. If you win it, you get to tell the other kid that they're not coming.
That's right. Hey, Lisa, it feels we feel like we've found your game for life.
You are good at this game.
I'm a little competitive.
No,
it worked in
and
your
you're
favour.
bloody good at it. All right, sweetheart.
We'll be drawing that on Friday.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Not bad.
Awesome,
Everybody.
thank you.
That's Yacht My Name. Will be appearing again tomorrow.
This is a podcast of Nathan, Nat, and Sean.
There's been some truly terrible TV shows of late, one of them of which is The Challenge. I think I watched a second of it.
It didn't rate. It got buried.
It's one of these things where they decided to cast the entire thing from people that have gone on reality shows.
Yes.
So it was just a really great bunch of people. One of the people that were on that show was Ryan Gallagher from Married at First Sight.
Yes.
He's the one that ended up going and doing the stand-up comedy afterwards.
Yeah, okay.
And so anyway, and on his team on there was Emily Seebohm, the Olympian.
The bomb.
And those two are now engaged.
Yes.
This is unbelievable.
Yeah, I read that article,
The Challenge was more successful for finding him love than Married at First Sight.
Yeah. So
Isn't that amazing?
So Emily's come out and spoke about it because she was actually in a relationship with someone at the same time. She said that that her and Ryan knew they had feelings for each other, and then she said that she had to go and call things off with her partner. Obviously, it wasn't a nice call to make, but I told him that I was going what was going on, and there was something there with Ryan and I, and I didn't see the point of wasting my time anymore. Wasting my time.
Wasting my time.
Or
That is
also
quite a
wasting their
sentence.
time.
I know,
Wasting
but
their
it's
time.
you know what it is. This is my thing, and feel free to disagree. But I think I'd rather be cheated on than someone say I've not straight out of this relationship at all, but that person's better than you, and I'm going to be with them.
I don't like the deceit of cheating, so
No,
I
I'd
think
rather
I would
deceit.
prefer it this way.
I would rather
personally.
the deceit, Nat, just so I've got something to be angry
No,
about.
but then all your trust is gone. Then you can never trust anyone again.
I've never
you
trusted
make-
anyone to begin with. The person I've been with, I've never trusted them.
But it is a point where you get to blame someone, I guess, and then it's
Yeah.
not you. Then you don't have to reflect on
Yeah,
yourself.
yeah.
But
But
if
this is
if
the
they
thing,
go,
John.
nah,
Yeah.
I'm going down that line, and I'm leaving you for him.
I mean, I'm
then-
not
I've
saying
had a
it's
real
easy.
good. I've
I
had a
just
real
wouldn't
good look
cheat
at
on.
this situation. I've had a real good look, and I've decided that you aren't as good as them. And I'm going to leave this, what I know, to this unknown thing, which I think is going to be a lot better because you're shit.
She didn't say that.
No,
She
she
just-
thought
maybe-
that's what she
maybe
thought. That's what they
they're just marginally better. You're great, but they're greater.
Oh, what a tough one. Because we normally always talk about the cheating line.
Yeah.
It's always like
with
someone's
these
left because of
stories. Oh,
cheating,
yeah.
not just... I don't know if I've heard too many stories of someone just...
I've just met someone else.
I've met someone
See you
else.
later.
Nothing actually untoward has happened yet, but I'm
Yes.
going over there because here isn't too good. I don't know. I'd like to know if this has happened to you 13, 24, 10. Did your partner or did you leave your relationship for somebody else? right?
So you didn't cheat on them.
No cheating.
You said no.
You had a conversation with them and said, hey, we're done because I'm interested in that person and I want to see where that goes.
Yeah. Whether this be like something that you're been dating for only a couple of months or whether this be a little, way down the line.
A long time, yeah.
Yeah. I've met someone else and I'm leaving you. We
to
want
see how it works out with them.
Give us a call, 13 24 10, if this has happened to you or if even you think about doing it to someone. Maybe we could facilitate the call.
I feel like this... I feel like this is bound to come my way at some stage. With my wife. This has been too long, Sean.
Is Megan McManus from Victon.
Nathan, Nat and Sean podcast.
We are talking about whether someone has met someone else and not cheated on you but decided that they're leaving you for that person.
Just ditched you for someone else.
Ali, where do you stand on this, by the way?
Because Nathan would rather be cheated on.
Then someone just say, I've met someone else and I'm leaving you. And I haven't done anything bad. I've just met them. They're amazing. I'm leaving you.
You would rather that than...
No, I'd rather be cheated on.
Oh, okay.
Because I can grasp onto something angry then.
Is it the same thing kind of thing? No?
No.
You formed an emotional
Well, there's no
connection
sneaky
and that's
deceit.
emotional cheating before you've left.
No.
There's no deceit. If you're...
No, but you can't shut your emotions off. We're not robots. Like, you will feel things for other people, so whether that feeling is greater for what they feel for you, which is what's happening here. So would you rather be cheated on, or would you rather someone say, no, I've met someone else, they're better than you and I'm leaving you for them?
Feels like the same thing to me, so I don't have an opinion. I think it's the same thing.
It's not the same thing.
No, because cheating is the deceitful, sneaking around,
cheating,
lying to
someone
you.
is better than you. No?
Well, not necessarily. It's more about the deceit.
Actioning it.
Yeah.
Yes.
And leaving you is...
And this other person...
Because if they're cheating on you, they're not necessarily leaving you. They're just sneaking around behind your back seeing someone else. So Nathan would rather that happen than somebody say to his face, I'm leaving you for someone else.
No, you're having one. Because we've got Dougie on the phone.
Well, let's go to Sam in Rockingham. Hi, Sam.
Hi, mate.
Sam, how you going, mate?
Is this a familiar tale, Sam?
Yeah, it's how I met my current wife.
Okay,
Sam. Talk us through the process.
How exciting.
It probably would have been about nearly 6 years ago now. I was separated from my previous partner at the time, and she was trying to get back together.
Yeah.
And just one night, late at night, I was out with a couple of friends and got a friend request on Facebook from a lady in WA.
Where were you at the time, Sam?
Country Victoria.
And was it somebody that you knew?
No, not at all.
Just a random.
Okay, I love this, Sam.
Yeah, and I was like, she's pretty good looking. I'll add her, and it eventuated from, I'd say, inboxes to phone calls and then FaceTimes, and I eventually just packed up and left.
So what did you say to your partner, your ex-partner that was trying to get back together? Did you just told her, what did you say?
I told her nothing till I was in WA.
Well, how did that go down?
And then you're like, I just really love the weather here.
Well, it was the whole, I've come over for the mines, and then a day later it was, by the way, I got a new partner.
Yeah.
The fine
And, that's 6 years on now, and we're married with one kid.
Amazing. Because I would have thought it was a catfish. It was something that you had no idea who it was, and she was really attractive.
Unfortunately for her, I was the catfish.
The catfish?
I had a kid hiding a couple of chins on there. So.
Sam.
You must have done something right, Sam.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, that is a beautiful love
request
story.
from interstate.
I know, extraordinary. I never accept a friend request from people I don't
know, and that's why you're single.
That's why I'm single. It's the only answer.
Let's go to Katie in North Freo. Hi, Katie.
Hi.
Okay, so we're talking about someone leaving you for someone else.
Not me. I
you?
did the leaving.
Okay.
You did, Katie.
All right, run us through it.
Yeah. I was dating a guy for a year when I was 16, like over I was 15 and 16 years old, and we were really in love, and we were going to go backpacking, do the whole lot. And on Valentine's Day of 2000, this friend of ours, I knew him, he was not my type. I'd not really contemplated him before as the potential. Obviously, I was happily with him, and on Valentine's Day, he put 12 red roses at my door and asked me out.
Yeah.
And the moment that he did, because I lived with my best friend at the time, and she was like, "Oh, you're going to say no, aren't you?" And I was like, "I think I'm going to say yes." It just instantly, I just knew. I knew he was the one.
But he knew you were in a relationship, and he was...
Yep, he knew, yeah.
Totally.
And he wasn't, I never knew he really liked me like that.
Yeah.
But you never had thoughts of him at all at that stage, Katie?
No, definitely not. Like, I mean, I suppose I'm a pretty flirty person, but I just thought he wasn't really one, but not my type, and I was with Tim and...
Okay,
hadn't contemplated it, and then
the flowers are there. So the flowers are there, and you've said to yourself, "No, I'm going to do this."
I bought them in the house, and then I just said to my mate, I was like, "I have to say yes." And so broke up with Tim, went round there that afternoon, and said yes to John, and we are together still now, 23 years later. Just had a baby, another baby.
Well, the heart knows what the heart
We've
wants.
been travelling Europe and all over the world, and yes.
Can I just say, I'm really glad, and I think it's so beautiful the life you and John have built together. Let's just get back to Tim.
Tim.
What happened with Tim when you told him?
He was so mad. I think he even threw a bin in a shop window. He had some aggression issues, I think.
Tim threw a bin?
So I think I got off lucky, in the end. But, I think if I'd gone future with him, I wouldn't be where I am right now, and in a really great way. And no harm to Tim. I think he was a really great guy, but I think in secret he was actually still hung up on his ex-girlfriend anyway.
It's a sliding doors kind of thing.
Tim sounds great, but he doesn't sound as good as Sean, does he?
What did Tim get you for Valentine's Day that year?
No.
What did Tim get you for Valentine's Day that year?
Nothing, because that was,
that was the end.
I don't even know what it was. I didn't see each other. I didn't see him again for a few months, and until we were out in a club, and he totally barred me. Wouldn't have a word, wouldn't say anything.
You know
to me.
why? Because I reckon Tim had spent the previous 3 years saving up for the jewel tiara, and he just finished wrapping it.
I heard later on that he knocked a girl up, and then he went to jail. So.
And you know what? This is the thing. You could have had all that. But you chose
could have
John.
Stopped it.
Your loss, I guess.
Oh, thank you so much, Katie. Extraordinary story.
The Nathan, Nat and Sean podcast.
Hello, Ben.
Hello, guys.
Hello,
Hey,
Ben.
Ben.
You were talking about what you got zero patience for earlier. Lining up for food is mine.
Oh, mate, I'm right there with you.
Like when a new shop opens up in Perth, we love lining up for stuff.
Bagelo. So Bagelo in Mount Lawley, right? So I went there literally the other Friday, and me, Johnny and Michael lined up, and we went to the back of the line, and there was probably 10 people in front of us, and then I just looked at him, and then Johnny knew, and we left. Because I'm not lining up.
Bother.
I'm not lining up. I won't line up for... what's my maximum? 3. I will line up behind 3 people. And even that's pushing up.
Yeah, not for food.
No.
There's this Froyo place in Vic Park that just opened up. Line out the door.
Froyo.
Go down the street to Tutti Frutti.
What is this, 20 years ago in America?
Not having
Next, you're going to tell us you're lining up for Krispy Kremes. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Nathan, Nat and Sean is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcasts.com.au. Nova.